Fire. This video is about fire and how fire can be both useful as well as dangerous. Fire may have puzzled early man, but we know that fire is a result of a chemical reaction. When the oxygen in the air combines with carbon and hydrogen in a fuel, a chemical reaction takes place. Energy in the form of heat and light is released in this process. This is what we call fire. Every fuel has a particular temperature at which it begins to burn. This temperature is called the flash point or kindling temperature of the fuel. Wood, coal, cooking gas and petrol are some examples of fuel. Fuel, oxygen, and heat is required to make a fire. Therefore, fire cannot take place in the absence of either fuel or oxygen or heat. Fire is sometimes said to be a good servant but a bad master. It only means that fire is very useful as long as it is kept under control. We use it to cook food, warm our homes in winter, and generate electricity. If the fire gets out of control, it's very dangerous. Each year thousands of homes and shops are damaged by fire. Vast areas of forests are also destroyed and thousands of people are killed or injured. Fire can be stopped in 3 ways. The first way to control fire is to take away the fuel. For example, if a car has caught fire, it can be controlled by moving any nearby fuel containers. The second way of putting out a fire is to prevent oxygen from reaching it. For example, throwing a blanket on a fire prevents more air from reaching it. The third way of putting out a fire is to remove the heat. If the temperature can be brought down below the flash point, the fuel stops burning. For example, spraying water over a fire reduces the heat. Some fires cannot be put out with water. If water is sprayed onto an oil fire, the oil will float to the top of the water and continue to burn. This can be very dangerous because water can flow quickly, carrying the burning oil with it and spreading the fire. Water should also not be used on fires caused by electrical appliances. The person spraying water might shock and be killed as water conducts electricity. A carbon dioxide extinguisher is the best thing to fight an electrical fire. Long ago, there were no firemen. When fire broke out, everybody became a firefighter. People formed human chains and passed buckets of water from a well or pond to the blaze. These days, bands of firefighting workers with special equipment, known as fire brigades, are there to put out fires. Firefighters are highly trained people. They possess many skills. They cut off the electricity supply, knock down dangerous walls, and spray water and other materials to bring the fire under control. They are also trained in first aid so that they can help people suffering from burns or from the effects of smoke. Fire is still worshipped in many parts of the world. Fire is indeed a friend, but, as we know, it can be a dangerous enemy once it gets out of control.